Why are some African countries banning U.S. citizens from entry? Mali and Burkina Faso have announced they are imposing full visa bans on United States citizens in retaliation for U.S. President Donald Trump's ban on U.S. visas for their citizens this month. The two West African countries, which are both governed by the military, on Tuesday became the latest African nations to issue tit-for-tat visa bans on the U.S. These follow Trump's new visa restrictions, which now apply to 39 countries in Africa, Asia, the Middle East, and Latin America. The White House said they were imposed on national security grounds. In accordance with the principle of reciprocity, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation informs the national and international community that, with immediate effect, the government of the Republic of Mali will apply the same conditions and requirements to U.S. nationals as those imposed on Malian citizens, the Malian ministry said in a statement. Burkina Faso's foreign minister, Karamoko Jean-Marie Traoré, in a separate statement, similarly cited a reciprocity rule for his country's visa ban, which countries have issued bans on visas for U.S. citizens. The U.S. directive issued on December 16th expanded full U.S. visa bans to citizens of 5 nations other than Mali and Burkina Faso: Laos, Niger, Sierra Leone, South Sudan, and Syria. Travelers holding travel documents issued by the Palestinian Authority were also banned from entering the U.S. under the order. The U.S. cited the country's poor screening and vetting capabilities, information sharing policies, visa overstay rates, and refusal to take back their deported nationals for the ban. Trump's order also noted countries were additionally assessed based on whether they had a significant terrorist presence. The U.S. ban takes effect on Thursday. Mali, Burkina Faso, and neighboring Niger have been plagued by violence from armed groups linked to Al-Qaeda and ISIS for years. The violence in those countries has displaced millions of civilians. On Friday, Niger banned entry for U.S. citizens, also citing the U.S. ban on its citizens. The country is also military-led, like its neighbors Mali and Burkina Faso. All three formed the Alliance of Sahel States in July 2024 to tackle security problems and improve trade relations. In its own reciprocal move, Chad stopped issuing visas to U.S. citizens on June 6th with an exception for U.S. officials. Only U.S. citizens who were issued visas before June 9th are now allowed entry into Chad. The country was on an initial list of 12 nations whose citizens the Trump administration issued a full visa ban on from June 9th.